Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in the previous video, we solved some of the problems of calculating residues of analytic function at their poles. So now we shall continue solving problems where now we shall solve some of the problems where we come across multiple poles, right? So now the first problem, given f of z is equal to e to the power z by z square minus 1 whole square. So once again, we can observe that the function f of z can become indefinite or infinite only if the denominator function becomes 0. So note that, or we have z square minus 1 whole square equals 0 implies. So z square minus 1 is there. So 1 can be written as 1 square. So it is of the form a square minus b square. So a minus b into a plus b. This is inside the square. So what it implies? It is z minus 1 whole square into z plus 1 whole square equals 0. It is z minus 1 whole square equals 0 or z plus 1 whole square equals 0. Right? So z minus 1 whole square equals 0 means, so that is z minus 1 into z minus 1 equals 0 or z plus 1 into z plus 1 equals 0. So which implies z is equal to minus 1 or z is equal to, that is z is equal to plus 1 and z is equal to minus 1. So z is equal to plus 1 is a 0 of this polynomial of order 2 as it has 2 factors, and z is equal to minus 1 is a 0 of this polynomial of order 2. So z minus 1 whole square is a quadratic equation which should have 2 zeros and both the zeros are equal to 1, or in other words I can say 1 is a 0 of order 2 and minus 1 is the 0 of order 2 of this. So note that z is equal to 1 and z is equal to minus 1 are the zeros of the denominator polynomial z square minus 1 whole square of each of order 2. Each of order 2. Therefore, z is equal to plus 1 and z is equal to minus 1 are the poles of f of z, each of order 2. Each of order 2. Right? So now whenever we have a pole of order greater than 1, we have different formula to calculate the residue, right? So as plus 1 and minus 1 are the 2 poles of f of z, now we shall calculate residue of at these poles one by one. So now to compute residue of f of z at z is equal to plus 1, first we note that z is equal to 1 is a pole of f of z of order 2. So therefore, residue of f of z at z is equal to 1. So formula is 1 divided by h minus 1 factorial into differentiation of z minus a whole to the power h into f of z h minus 1 times at z is equal to 1. So that is a is nothing but 1. So just recall the formula. Here h is order of the pole. So therefore, what is the order of the pole? H is 2 therefore. So now it is equal to 2 minus 1 factorial differentiation of z minus 1, which is 2 into f of z. How many times? H minus 1 times. That is 2 minus 1 times. So now this is equal to 2 minus 1 is 1 factorial into differentiation. How many times? 1 times, right? 2 minus 1 is 1, which is equal inside z minus 1 whole square into f of z is there. So what is f of z? F of z is e to the power z divided by z square minus 1 whole square. So this is at z is equal to 1. Okay. So 1 by 1 factorial is 1. So differentiation of z minus 1 whole square into e to the power z divided by z square minus 1. So we factorize it as z minus 1 into z plus 1. So z minus 1 square into z plus 1 square. So this factor gets cancelled at z is equal to 1. So now we shall differentiate this. So we need to calculate the derivative of e to the power z by z plus 1 whole square at z is equal to 1. So first we shall differentiate it. So we have to apply the quotient rule. So denominator function square into, in the numerator, denominator function into differentiation of numerator e power z as it is minus numerator as it is into differentiation of the denominator 2 into z plus 1 at z is equal to 1. Now what is it? So z plus 1 whole square e to the power z minus 2 z plus 1 into e to the power z whole divided by z plus 1 whole square or whole to the power 4, right? At z is equal to 1. So now put z is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 whole square into e to the power 1 minus 2 into 1 plus 1 into e to the power 1 divided by 1 plus 1 whole to the power 4. So it is 2 square e minus 2 to the 4 e divided by 2 to the power 4. So 2 square is once again 4. So 4e minus 4e divided by 2 to the power 4 is 16. So as the numerator is 0, so the residue reduces to 0. So that is, we calculated residue of f of z at the pole z is equal to 1 and it is equal to 0. So now similarly we shall calculate the residue of f of z as z is equal to the other pole minus 1. So first note that z is equal to minus 1 is a pole of f of z of order 2, right? So therefore, by the formula, residue of f of z at z is equal to minus 1 is 1 divided by h minus 1 whole factorial. What is h? It is the order. Order is 2. So 2 minus 1 factorial into differentiation of z minus a. In place of a, we have minus 1 whole to the power order 2 into f of z. How many times you have to differentiate? H minus 1 times. So it is 2 minus 1 times at z is equal to minus 1. So 1 divided by 1 factorial into, so differentiation 1 times z plus 1 whole square into f of z. F of z is what? F of z is e to the power z divided by z minus 1 whole square into z plus 1 whole square. So at z is equal to minus 1, which is equal to differentiation of any of this is to 1. Inside these two factors gets cancelled. So we are remained with e to the power z divided by z minus 1 square at z is equal to -1. So to differentiate this, apply quotient rule. So denominator whole square in the denominator, in the numerator, denominator function into differentiation of numerator minus differentiation of denominator into numerator function as it is. So this at -1. So now directly put z is equal to -1. So -1 whole square e to the power -1 minus e to the power -1 into 2 into -1 divided by -1 whole to the power 4. So it is 4 e to the power -1, right? Minus here plus 4 e to the power -1, because -1 -2. So -4 into minus plus. So plus 4 into e to the power -1 divided by -1 -2. -2 to the power 4 is 16, right? So it is 8 to the power 8 into e to the power -1 by 16, or it is 1 by 2e. Can write it as 1 by 2e. So denominator 2. So e to the power -1 is in the numerator. When it comes to the denominator, it will be. So therefore, so what is the residue of f of z at z is equal to -1? It is 1 divided by 2, which completes the problem. Next problem. So given f of z is equal to z square by, e to the power z divided by z square. So note that, so whenever the denominator becomes 0, the function tends to infinity. So hence the zeros of the denominator function are nothing but the poles of f of z. So note that z square will be equal to 0 if and only if z is equal to 0. So z square means it is a quadratic equation which has to have two zeros, and both the zeros are equal to 0 only, right? It should have two roots. Any quadratic equation will have two roots. So z square should have two roots, and both the roots are equal to 0. That means 0 is a root of z square 2 times, or we can say 0 is a root of z square of order 2. As it is a 0 of order 2, it will be a pole of order 2. So which is a 0 of order 2. So then z is equal to 0 is a pole of f of z of order 2. So it is a pole, it is a multiple pole. We'll say it is a multiple pole. So multiple pole means a pole which is other than the simple pole. That means a pole having order greater than 1. Now 0 is a pole of order 2. Now we shall calculate the residue of f of z at this pole. Residue of f of z at z is equal to 0. So first of all, so what is the formula? Residue of f of z at z is equal to 0 is 1 by h minus 1 whole factorial into differentiation of z minus 0 whole to the power h into f of z at z is equal to a, where it is differentiated h minus 1 times. So here h, it is the order of the pole which is equal to 2. So it is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 whole factorial into differentiation 2 minus 1 times, so z power h. So what is h? 2, right? So z square into f of z. F of z is what? E to the power z by z square. So at z is equal to 0, right? Next, it is equal to, so 1 by 2 minus 1 whole factorial is 1. So differentiation 2 minus 1 times means 1. Z square cancels. So just it is e to the power z at z is equal to 0. So 1 into differentiation of e to the power z is itself at z is equal to 0. So it is equal to e to the power 0, which is equal to 1. So therefore, we got the residue of f of z at the 0, 0 at the pole 0 is equal to 1. Which completes the second problem. Next, the third problem. Here, the function f of z is given to be 1 divided by z square plus a square whole square. Right? So once again, the zeros of the denominator function are nothing but the poles of f of z. So we shall check for what points the function is 0. The denominator function is 0. So z square plus a square whole square is equal to 0 means z square plus a square is equal to 0 implies z square is equal to minus a square, so which implies z is plus or minus ia. Note that the denominator function is a polynomial of degree 4. So it should have how many zeros? It should have 4 zeros. So that means, so z is equal to plus ia and z is equal to minus ia are the zeros of the denominator polynomial, each of order 2. So z is equal to plus ia is a zero of this polynomial of order 2 and z is equal to minus ia is a zero of order 2. So note that z is equal to plus ia and z is equal to minus ia are the zeros of the polynomial z square plus a square whole square, each of order 2. So there will be total 4. So this 0 of order 2, this 0 is of order 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So there will be 4 zeros. So then z is equal to plus ia and z is equal to minus ia are the poles of f of z, each of order 2. So there are 2 poles for f of z, each of order 2. Now we shall calculate residue of at each of these poles using the formula. To calculate residue of f of z at, first we shall calculate at ia. So what is the formula? The formula is residue of f of z at z is equal to ia is 1 divided by h minus 1, right? What is h? H is actually the order. So it is 2 here. So 2 minus 1 factorial differentiation of z minus ia whole to the power h. It is 2 into f of z differentiation 1 times at z is equal to ia. So what it equals? It is 1 into differentiation of z minus ia whole square into what is f of z? It is 1 divided by z square plus a square whole square at z is equal to ia. Now it is differentiation of z minus ia whole square into divided by z square plus a square can be factorized as z minus ia into z plus ia. So whole square is there, so it is square. So this factor gets cancelled. So we are remained with just differentiation of 1 divided by z plus ia whole square at z is equal to minus plus ia. Now we shall differentiate it. So it is of the form 1 by z square. So 1 by z square means z to the power minus 2. So differentiation of z to the power minus 2 is, so its differentiation is minus 2 into z to the power minus 3, or it is minus 2 divided by z cube, right? So you can use it. So differentiation of 1 by z plus ia whole square is minus 2 divided by z plus ia whole cube which is at z is equal to IA, right? Then, so just put z is equal to IA. So minus 2 divided by IA plus IA whole cube. So it is equal to minus 2 divided by 2IA whole cube minus 2 divided by 8, that is 2 cube into I cube is minus I into A cube. So minus minus gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 1 divided by 4I A cube. So this will be the residue of f of z at z is equal to IA. So it is 1 divided by 4IA cube. So next, similarly, we shall calculate or compute the residue of f of z at z is equal to the other pole minus I. So note that minus IA is also a pole of order 2. So formula will be like this. Residue of f of z at z is equal to minus IA will be 1 divided by h is equal to 2 here. So 1 by 2 minus 1 factorial into. So differentiation of z minus of minus IA whole square into f of z. So differentiated 1 times at z is equal to minus IA. So it is 1 by 1 factorial into differentiation of z plus IA whole square into what is f of z? It is 1 divided by z square plus a square whole square at z is equal to minus IA. So now it is equal to differentiation of z plus IA whole square into 1 divided by z square plus a square is factorized as z plus IA into z minus IA. So square square at z is equal to minus IA. So this factor gets cancelled. So just we are remained with the differentiation of 1 divided by z minus IA square at z is equal to minus IA. So now it is of the form differentiation of 1 by z square. So it is minus 2 divided by z cube. So at z is equal to minus IA. So it is minus 2 divided by minus IA minus IA whole cube. So minus 2 divided by minus 2IA whole cube. So what it will be? Minus 2 divided by, I can take minus 2 whole cube. So it is minus 8 into minus I into A cube. So minus minus gets cancelled 1 4. So it is 1 divided by 4 minus I A cube, or 1 by minus I is I. So I divided by 4 A cube. So that is residue of f of z as z is equal to minus A is I by 4 A cube. So we calculated the residue at both the poles of f of z. This completes the problem. So in the next video, we shall solve some of the problems based on the Cauchy's residue theorem.